I like horns, whistles, chuckles, screams, and tons of laughter. Giggle, hoot, horses, happy ever after. King, queen, prince, and prince of bridge with a troll. Kingdom grand or tiny and little rabbit holes. I love puppies, fishing, kittens, choo-choo trains, and fire trucks. Things that moo and meow and quack and chickens that go cluck. I like little quilts and little lamps and things that fly are fun. Put them in a story, please. I'll not move until you're done.
Hi, and welcome to It's a Way Out of the House. So the way we're going to get out of the house today is we're going to go to Oatman, Arizona. Now, that's an unusual name for a town. Was there a guy selling oats door to door and they named it Oatman? No, it's actually a much sadder story. It's about a young girl whose family was attacked by a tribe of Indians, and she was captured. I think she was around 14 or 15 years old, and she was taken into that tribe. Then she was later sold to the Mojave tribe. And then in 1857, there was another trade, and she was rescued. And that young girl's name was Olive Oatman. Now, Oatman was not always the town that we see today, even though it's still very authentically Western town. It was a tent town by miners who wanted to strike it rich, looking for gold, and they actually got their dream in 1915 when like $10 million worth of gold was found. Well, that caused the town to grow from just a handful of people up to 3,500 people, and the town of Oatman was developed. How did the burros get into town? The burros were used by the miners, and they were packing things for them. But when the miners decided to abandon and felt that they'd gotten all the gold out of the mines that they could, they let the burros go free. But the clever burros knew that when they came into camp or they came into town, that they would get fed. So to this day, the descendants of those burros still come into town every morning looking for food, and you can actually feed them with your hands there. But just remember, they like to take a dirt bath, so if you're going to pet them, you're also going to get that kind of Charlie Brown puff of smoke in your face from the dirt. But it's a great Western town, and today we're going to go to the bed races, and we're going to see a lot of other things too. So let's go.
My name is Darren Lowry. I'm the president of the Chamber of Commerce here in Oatman, Arizona.
And so what's going on today?
Today's the bed races, our annual 30th bed race. Has been doing it for 30 years. It's a great time for the whole family.
And how many people actually race in the bed race?
The teams of 5, and usually there's like 10 entries. It's really fun for the whole family. It's really good thing.
30 years?
Yep.
What other reasons should people come to Oatman for?
Nice, beautiful scenery around here. We have beautiful mountains in the back. Of course, the burros. The burros come in every day. They come out from uptown or downtown. They come up through town, and they're here to entertain and feed and get fed from you guys. And we have gunfights every day at 12 o'clock, 1:30, 2:15, and sometimes 3:30, depending on the weather. It's really a nice town. It's neat. It's Route 66. It's a nice adventure. It's here between Kingman and Topak, and I like it. It's really nice living up here.
Do you actually physically live in Oatman?
Yes, ma'am. I live up here.
So, in the caution of people with donkeys.
Donkeys, please don't. We don't recommend dogs because donkeys think dogs are a predator. They think they're coyotes and they'll try to kill them. So anytime we see a dog being on a leash, say, folks, please pick up your dogs because donkeys are going to go after them, and they do. It's very sad.
What about the carrot thing?
Carrot thing, they don't allow carrots at all. We used to sell carrots up to 5 years ago, but the BLM came in and said no more carrots because they're getting their coats are big, a lot of fat, and they got diabetes.
Okay, and one more question. The baby donkeys with the tags on their forehead.
Tags on the baby's forehead is to let everybody know they're still nursing from their mother. They haven't got their back molars yet, so they can't chew. They might nibble at stuff on the floor, but most of their nutrition comes from their mother's milk.
Okay, cool. It's one of the babies with the stickers that we don't feed the babies. Hello, guys. You probably think, oh, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'll split it with you 50-50. You let me out of here? Take me with you? Please? Please?
Are you in there?
I don't want to hang! No!
We have eyewitnesses.
I don't believe you! I want a lawyer!
It's all dollar bills, money up on the walls. Dusty, so I realize I have a limited window with you because you have to go shoot somebody. So how long have you been shooting people here in Oakland?
About 14 years now.
Yeah?
Rob a bank and have a shootout.
Did you start here 14 years ago, or have you been doing this for a long time?
No, I come out here. I'm retired. I come out to visit my mother, and gets me out of the house. And I'm a retired deputy. Now I'm a bank robber.
So it's a way out of the house for you too?
Yeah, I come up here and do shows. Yeah, it's a good. We donate to St. Jude's, which is a good organization. So we try to make the show fun and for the people, and they enjoy it and have a good time.
Carol Lombard and Clark Gable had their honeymoon here. This is the room. Okay, so he was orphaned by the town donkey?
Yes, ma'am. We've had him since he's about 10 hours old. He thinks I'm his mama. He lives inside of our house. He's milk fed. He thinks he's a German Shepherd. He's a very confused donkey. He's potty trained.
And you forgot he likes dirt baths.
And he loves dirt baths. He's spoiled as all heck.
He's spoiled.
Would you guys like to take a picture of him? Or with him?
So, does he just like a dog? Like tell
He
you when he
thinks
wants
he's
to
a
go
dog.
out?
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. He was actually a lot easier than a dog to potty train, to be honest.
Tell me, how did this happen with Walter?
So he was his mom in town. She was about a year old. When she had him, she was still feeding off of her own mama, and so she rejected him. And they tried for 10 hours. BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, who takes care of our burros, came up here, and they tried for 10 hours for them to get together and reunite with each other. But it wasn't happening. And in the past, we have taken care of burros that were injured at our house, and so we were just on their radar of taking care of another burro. And they had called us up and asked us if we would take care of him. And then come to find out that it wasn't working out between him and his mama, so we ended up adopting him.
Oh.
So
what kind of adjustments do you have to make in your house for a burro?
kind of like proofing your house for a 5-year-old, a toddler.
Your husband said he's easier to train than a dog.
He is smart. Really, they are super smart. Way smarter than people give them credit.
Wow. Anything else we should know about Walter while people are getting killed down the street?
He is raised with German Shepherds, so he thinks he's one of them. So his brothers and sisters are German Shepherds, and he doesn't realize he's a donkey. And he just takes on the characteristics of a dog.
You do?
We really didn't change our routine of life except for sharing it with everybody. We are not social media people, but we started doing it for Walter, and we absolutely love it. We love all of his followers. So my husband Brad, he started out with doing Walter's Facebook, and he was doing it just him, and it started out with just like about 100 friends, and he would tell me, and then it went to 200 followers, and he would tell me, and then out of nowhere, like now we're up to 82,000 followers at the moment, and it just keeps climbing. So we didn't know this was going to happen. We were like, our mind is still blown even now. It's just kind of not reality.
What's the name of your group?
Hot flashes.
Hot Flashes. Makes sense, right?
We're still hot, but it comes in flashes.
Watch out, Walter has a thing for wallets, so.
Did he get you?
No, he didn't even have it.
Yeah, you got it in your hand there.
There you go.
And just where did you get that?
Rob the bike.
Well, you can't be taking off.
You guys quit moving so I can hit you.
Yes. Here come the cowboys. Okay, make that bed. They're terrible.
Did he fall out?
The beach still was just in the way.